I try.
All
We're
right,
live.
we're live. Good morning, guys. I wonder if even someone is awake at this time.
We have 0 viewers. I don't know if you see it too in your.
I guess my mother will chime in soon, so I shared the
Okay.
link. Not deadly,
Yeah, but
not for the room.
we're happy to host
Uh,
her. No worries. But you know that as a streamer, so the first 5 minutes are always awkward if you don't have an introduction to call in people. So, yeah. We can talk about something like how long did you jam this night?
well, we jammed. Let's say we jammed enough for for what we are trying to achieve with our game. But we took it this time a bit easy, I'd say. So we really appreciated that we had this on-site event. So I had the time to exchange with other people at the Glühweinstand and exchange some laughs and talks and jokes, especially during that time. That's pretty nice. And yeah, then we came back, worked a bit on it, and yeah, now we're here basically. But we didn't crunch through the night. Don't do that, guys.
We can actually check if the people did. Wait, obviously, Life of Jest posted something? No, that's okay. It was today at 9:30. Team 64 chat. Yesterday, today at 2 p.m. Okay. How long is it going? Today at
Ooh,
2:41 a.m. Nice. And of course, the touchy feely group. They also. Oh, Team Swagslash is also very good at that. No, they didn't post anything. And touchy feely. Today at 3 a.m.
Damn.
ooh, okay. Damn, that's. I mean, like that's not too uncommon. I remember when Tom and I were on our first GSE game jam. I remember that back in the lockdown, I was supposed to fly back to Germany to my parents, and then of course the flight was cancelled, so I had to go with the train in the next morning. So I just said that I will just crunch through the night and I will not work the next day and I will sleep in the train. And it was a really bad decision because neither worked. So working efficiently during the night didn't work, and sleeping in the train didn't work as well. So well, it's not good to crunch through.
Yeah,
And then on Sunday you feel like this is not enjoyable anymore.
yeah, I know. I can totally second that. And, I did it at a global game gym in Graz. I was in a hotel. I went to the hotel something like at 3 in the morning. The gym room closed at 12, but the guys from there said, "Oh, let's go to this nice student bar." And then, yeah, we went there to just discuss our games,
Uh,
you know.
right, like work on the concept and uh,
Extended brainstorming session.
mm,
Absolutely. So Kyun-Ru and Fanelli are up and running, obviously. Good morning to both of you.
morning.
Good morning. We already have 15 viewers, so good morning to everyone chiming in.
Nice.
Hope you're enjoying your coffee. Oh,
Yeah, get
Oh, it's
some
just
coffee
water.
or get whatever you
I
need.
was thinking after Laber said yesterday that I had a homeopathic Glühwein, I was thinking of a homeopathic beer for the morning because I had an empty beer bottle. I just would fill it with water.
well, I mean, it does work. You can add some sugar, like in Globulis or something like that, and then shake it and hit it on the table. Maybe that will help.
Yeah. And with a loud Prost, it might even have a placebo effect.
Uh, so how about
Okay.
maybe checking out something that was posted? Maybe there is already something we can take a look at.
Yeah. Do you want to share the screen or should I do the honors?
If you want to, it's probably best if you do it. You can just go through Discord and see what new stuff there is.
Yeah, I'll
I
try
think my
to
laptop would
do.
just explode when starting to stream.
Okay, I'll just enable the streaming mode. I have no idea because it typically does this automatically. No, disable account is not the streaming mode, obviously.
Technology.
Oh my god. Anybody of you an idea where I turn on the streaming mode, which typically turns on itself automatically? Oh, streamer mode, I got it. Enable streamer mode. I like it.
Oh, you mean in Discord?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I have it bound to keys, a key shortcut. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. And edit to stream. So
Nice. You can already see
Brilliant.
a box. That's the most important part.
yes, it's
But
the
the-
life of a chest.
The question is what is in it. That is the most important, right?
Yes.
Well, sounds
yes.
like there's life in it.
So you're playing the chest or the box.
Yeah, that was the first test they posted yesterday on Discord.
Looks pretty sweet
Tidili.
already.
Yeah, Tedili is actually online, so you can chat with us if you want. He posted say 2 minutes ago, something like that. But we also found touchy feely here.
That one looks really impressive already, where you try to feel what's in the box with your mouse cursor hands, basically, and you have to guess what the shape is.
You know that at this point I'm so happy that Krümelkatz is not here. Because he has this talent of making everything a little bit awkward.
Damn, what?
Yeah, he has this. He's extremely funny, but yeah.
Would you say that this game already applies for accessibility? I mean, like you basically just have to feel. I mean, is it easy? Can we play it, or is it no? It's just a clip, right?
Yeah, that's just unfortunately it's just an animated GIF. But anybody wants to test it? He said. But I mean that was 3 a.m. So I'm not sure if Sebastian is already online.
Doesn't look like it, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
would
was
love
referring to the Krümelkatz's picture yesterday on Discord. I won't show it, but you can find it. Have you seen the one with the pumpkin?
Yes. Classic.
Yes. Very nice.
But yeah, if you're looking for people to test or play your game or your prototype or whatever you have so far, I think we will have another stream in the evening today. And Stefan, I think, will host it, and he's already asking for people who want to show off their progress. So feel free to tune in then and show off what you have as well, if you don't feel confident enough to do it right now.
Yeah, or if you post a link on Discord, we can play a prototype. Or if you want to come in and just show you your screen, that's also possible. You should then either shout out to the organizers or instant message one of us. I am. Do it? No, it's PM, not I am. I'm
Don't
so
be shy.
bad.
Every time, yeah. You want to play our prototype?
Yes, yes. Absolutely. Do you have it online?
Is it online?
Yeah, I just put the link there, but it's a whole 2 hours worth of work at most. Actually, more like 1 hour worth of work.
So I have to type it down here. Don't give away how much.
Don't say that. And it's the architecture of our prototype. Like there's much to come, and still we haven't implemented the box aspect, or rather, what's in the box.
Oh, go Gamebird. Okay, now I would have asked like, who wants to play it? Next is my screen. I have to play. Okay, I'll click on. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My idea was first to finish the loot boxes and just like have on start game that the game hasn't been implemented yet, so that you would only be able to deal with the loot boxes. But well,
Okay, I like it that you already have the options menu and the credits. That's awesome because that always gets lost. And then, did we put in any credits? No, 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 no. So we actually for the few game jams we had stubs in the programming languages we had, and then we had just configuration files. Okay, go Gamebird. What do I have to do? Oh, jump. Okay, game over.
that went fast.
Yeah, but I like the collision detection here, so I can totally stand on my toes here. Okay, I'll do it once again. Now that I know.
So I guess the basic concept is clear here, though we're definitely gonna have still some stuff to add, also in connection with the notorious loot boxes. So we're going for a round system here, but yeah. Oh.
That was I jumped too early thingy here, and I said no, and then I said, oh, I can make it. Yeah, but you know that I have a running Gamebird too.
Yeah, I think that was the original, right? We were inspired.
Yeah. Do you want to have it?
If it's yeah, sure. Share
So
it.
I think I can just share it. Wait, I have to. I remember. It's this one, and it's still working. So I have it on Piscal app, and now I'm losing everything. Yes, because I have to put this one here so I can see myself and know what I'm doing.
And somebody in the chat already answered your question, what's in the box? Apparently it's death.
Death.
That is good.
Death.
Yes. Oh my god.
Gamebird.
So now that I'm already blamed myself with not knowing most of the memes and stuff like that, what does LMAO mean?
Laughing my ass off. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. As this is an awkward moment, now I will remember what it is for long.
That's how the brain works, eh?
Yes. So I'm helping myself here. What is it? Export. Do you want a sprite sheet or do you want an animated GIF?
And both are fine. Probably a sprite sheet makes it easier.
Yes. Let's see how that works. Yes, that works actually.
Sweet.
On the other page. And I'll put it on Discord.
Thank you very much. We will honor your contribution.
Yeah,
You'll be
thank
part
you
of
very
our
much.
team.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
we'll
Now I made it
with
to the credits of a game. I was thinking hard yesterday driving home. How can I make it at least to the credits of one game?
So we'll be going over to use the new design of the Gamebird, and we're also looking forward if someone else is actually going to contribute to the ever-growing lore of Gamebird. So yeah, we're curious. Already said that I would buy a round of beers to the person who would, or to the team that would actually do a game on Gamebird, but I don't know if that is much of an incentive, especially during Corona times.
I'll just post it to the off-topic thing, which is absolutely cool because it's contrasting. A walking Gamebird is not off-topic for the game jam, but anyway.
Oh, I think Sebastian is woke up, right?
He's in the Twitch
Okay.
chat, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Firetotem Games is here. Do you want to show us what you have?
Show us what you got.
You need to use the voice for that statement.
Which one? I have so many. No, Armin, give us a voice.
Yeah, boy.
Don't you know the show? Show me
No?
what
Oh, we
you got.
want yoga.
Oh, just
Making
another
noise.
pop culture reference. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will send the link to
Matthias,
Sebastian.
you're showing your age.
Yes, that's the point, I think. How can I join the call? Hey, he's up to
I'm
no good.
sending already the link.
You're
Alright,
sending him the
should
link?
have received
Great.
it. Yeah, should have received it by now.
Okay, so Fire Totem Games has the link, is getting the link, and will invite him over. Is the voice the show the voice, or is it a show where the voice is a thing?
Neither.
Okay. I got it wrong both sides, so anyway. Yes. What else could I show? I could actually show the only picture of the game jam. Which is fun because 3 of the people are here.
Have you edited it yet?
There's also another picture of the game jam already where I'm sitting in a box that Benjamin
Yeah.
posted.
There was
Oh,
the
where?
original answer. There was already the spoiler
I think
to
it's
the whole thing.
in general.
I think it's one of the earlier posts.
General is always so long. Yes. Ow! We have 2 pictures of the game jam. How awesome is that? What's in the box? With the cat cap. That's nice. It's actually a really cool cap. I forgot to say that yesterday.
This is
thanks.
Schrödinger's cat cosplay, actually.
Yeah, actually.
That is awesome. Am I allowed to send this photo to Marie, who is posting to Instagram?
Sure. I already lost all reputation I ever had on Twitter after what Marie posted.
Nice. Okay, Fire Totem Games is here. We'll just invite him in. And hello, you're online.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, Sebastian.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Hey, perfect. So, how are you guys?
Keeping up at this time. Just finished the first coffee, so
How are you?
Can't
We
get
saw
in
you were
there.
online at 3 a.m.
Yes, it's kind of usual time. So, and now I'm again online at 10 because I wanted to join the stream to show off
Great.
our game. So, basically, right now it's only my game because only I worked on it. But it looks kind of good already, I would say.
it
And
does.
The GIF looks amazing that you posted. We
I
already
will
talked
post-
about it.
who wants to play it?
I cannot stream because my laptop will explode. Sorry.
I think Matthias is the best guest. for
Either
now.
me or Armin.
Or Armin, yeah.
I shared it in the private chat in this StreamYard thingy. And then you can,
Okay.
somebody of you can click on it and show it, play it. The other can help guess.
Okay, I got it here.
How many things to guess do you have already?
28.
Whoa! It's already
using-
done, basically.
Are you using an algorithm
No,
for that? Is that all handmade?
No,
Handpicked?
it's getting free gifts from the internet.
Okay.
I think I can use them, but I have to clarify that. If not, I have to redraw them again myself. But yeah, right now there's only one category available. So
I'm happy because I don't have to embarrass myself with guessing Pokemon.
Oh, that's awesome, though.
Okay, I'll go to story mode immediately.
okay, yeah, no problem. It really helps to start with easy, actually.
Is the difficulty already incorporated? So
Yes.
does it work? The difficulty setting?
Did I start
does
with
it
a butt?
change?
I don't know what you started with,
It's a raccoon.
but if you start with the left side or right side, then you probably start with a butt. um,
Oh, it's also a butterfly.
See what you did there.
but,
That's amazing.
So regarding the difficulty, easy means that the line you are drawing always stays there, so it never goes away.
Oh,
If you play medium,
Oh.
then the line disappears after 5 seconds, and if you play hard, it's only 1 second.
Ooh.
Awesome.
oh, I know that. That is a duck.
What the duck?
So I already rule in the animals category. So please do
Yeah.
not implement Pokemon, because I
And
only
also
know
the-
Pikachu.
It's a good decision that you play that game because I started it earlier and mine is still loading.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh. Okay, that is a very small cat. No. That's an elephant. You can guess with me, actually.
Type something wrong and see what happens. It's a raccoon.
Yeah, you
Raccoon.
can also go for a trash panda.
Oh,
Wrong.
it just says
You,
wrong.
you typed raccoon wrong. It has double C.
Also that, yeah.
Okay,
But I think it's not a raccoon.
still wrong. Yeah, but that's actually a problem if you...
Isn't it a dog? It's a dog.
Looks like a doggy.
Dog.
How about switching over to medium?
Absolutely. But do you have any plan to try to fix the typos? I mean, I would
Yep.
recommend
I
to
will-
use the Levenstein distance. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, but I was planning on implementing some kind of help if the player is switching 2 letters or missing 1 letter that the game suggests. Did you mean that instead? And then, yeah.
Yeah, but what you can do, I don't know if you know you've never heard of Levenstein distance. It's basically a distance how many letters you have to flip, add, or remove from one word to the other. And if you put all the letters, all the words in a tree, then you can easily check it with every keystroke. It doesn't take any CPU power or RAM.
Okay, I note it down.
Yeah, I have some implementations in Java done myself for the information retrieval lectures I gave, but it's actually, yeah, it's easy to implement.
Nice.
Wait, where's my mouse?
I mean, I know that the app Elevate uses that, especially if you're typing in, like, I don't know if you got a counter and you have to type in associations of words, then it directly, I think that it has like a very similar mechanism to the one you have just described to not make it too frustrating.
What you don't see here is that this is actually really awkward because the mouse only moves on the outside of the whole thing. So you have no idea what you're actually doing. It's really hard to find these outlines.
Yeah, I know that is kind of a tricky topic still, and I will try to improve that because that's the
No,
main
but-
mechanic.
Yeah, that's the point. Yes, I think that's a good thing.
It's really cool, but I've just played it a little bit as well, and I feel like medium is already way too hard, and hard is impossible.
Thank you very much for saying that.
Yeah, I was thinking about changing the times a little bit because especially with the more difficult outlines, it's hard to draw lines.
Does it work on phone? Like on mobile?
Technically it should, but I have not tested it yet. But
Prepper claimed that they didn't have a problem. In the
It
chat.
might even have an effect on the difficulty, right?
So,
I ruled the hard mode yesterday.
Yeah, he was kind of good. Yeah, he played it yesterday, tested it. One of the first testers. And
No, it's totally working okay. That's
yeah, sometimes
But
you glitch inside. That's still an issue. But what animal is this?
Yeah, some people are just more touchy-feely, I guess.
I think it's a skunk. No.
If you have any suggestions in the chat, write it down. Twitch.
Yes,
people.
please help me. I'm moving the mouse. That's cognitively speaking the only thing I can. I'm not able to multitask.
It's impossible, as we know.
Yes. So I cannot even drink homeopathic doses of beer. Okay. So
Wow,
obviously,
you're really bad at this.
thank you very much.
Nobody in the chat wants to help.
No, obviously
I
not.
think it's a squirrel.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
could be, right? I mean, we could also just
Damn
go
it.
through like normative animals, like, the things that you usually learn in the kindergarten in one of those, Bilderbücher.
Yeah.
I think it's a bird
I'm
of
not
some
sure
kind,
if this is.
like a swan.
Yeah, there is something. That's why I thought of a skunk.
Ah, no, that's a tail.
Okay.
Ah,
I
that
thought
might
that's
be
a
a
bird.
monkey.
Monkey,
Or a
right?
lemur.
Yes.
Yeah,
Llama.
lemur, definitely. Oh, nice.
No monkey. Obviously, Martin is trying to get me on the wrong track here.
God.
He rules the hard mode and then he tries to get me off track. But it's actually a really awesome game. I like it. There's I think I told the story at one stream already. There was at a Kai conference. I think it was in Atlanta. There was a demo of the Mudpad, which is a touchpad that has a fluid inside which could harden out temporarily. So you could actually go over a window and feel the edges of a window.
Actual
And that
haptic feedback, yeah.
Yes, that would be so cool to have this for that game, because then you can just use the touchpad. Or if you have something like a really big braille device, that would also be a possibility.
Yeah, that would be nice. So the idea for the game was to simulate this real life games where you grab into a box and feel some small objects, like, I don't know, a cup or a phone or something like that, and try to make it in 2D somehow. And I think it works quite well.
It does. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive. And as it's kind of awkward with the friction on the side, it's not too easy to stay in time here. So I got the rough outline of the whole
Looks
thing.
like a rabbit to me, or a bunny.
Rabbit. Yes, awesome.
Bunny would have also been correct, or any of the German names. So
Okay.
already implemented that. So you could
Peter
have gone
Hase.
with-
So it's
the game is
bilingual.
multilingual?
Hmm?
The game is multilingual?
Yeah, German and English.
Okay, awesome.
And
So people with disabilities, and if they
yes,
only
we
speak
also
German.
we try to go for the accessibility way, and have both languages have the help when people miss typos. Have the easy mode, which is hey, that was
Damn.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
seriously.
did llama hiking. So
And
I
we
know
also-
these from stroking them.
We've got llamas at home right now.
Really? Your own?
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And do you do llama hiking then with them?
No, they're not ours. They're just at our or on our fields.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They're just what's the name?
Grazing?
Yes. They're just renting the place, so to speak.
Ah, okay. Okay.
How much do they pay?
I can't say. not
We-
enough. Not enough.
Do you want to have them on your terrace?
No, you definitely don't want them.
So Sebastian, what are your plans going from here, other than implementing more things to touch?
Yeah, we have in total 10 categories. So right now you cannot go back to the main menu. That's not implemented yet. But there is buildings, vehicles, vegetables, fruits, logos, Pokemon, tools. So there are some categories that we will still implement, and then you can at the beginning select which one and how many of them you want to use, and then just go through the whole list. And in the end, I don't know if you will get complete. Most likely, you will get a complete message, maybe with a time.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Just measure
You're
the
into
time
that,
needed for each one.
and then make one time for maybe an online leaderboard for the whole
It's a
pack.
Kangaroo.
Fast. Now the question: how to write kangaroo?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I have no idea how to write
Double
kangaroo.
use the German
double
one.
G, double A.
Try writing it in German.
No, write English.
With a kangaroo.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's right. In English, it's kangaroo with
Double O.
a double O at the end.
Sweet.
Yeah, exactly like
There
that.
we go.
Yeah, everybody had problems with the kangaroo yesterday. Me included. I also had to look up how to write kangaroo. Not that I implemented wrong.
But if you want to add Pokemon, how about copyrights on that?
Oh, I don't know.
Use Digimon. No one will care about that anymore.
That's not
Nobody
how
will know them.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, for Pokemon, true that might be an issue.
I think it's fine if you draw the silhouette yourself or something.
Okay. The top
A bit like in the
question is,
Pokemon meme, right? Like there was like this where you would only have like the silhouette and what's that Pokemon, and then basically you had a
In the
meme
show,
coming
yeah.
out of that. Mm.
yeah, it's inspired then similar to that game. Yeah. Yeah, I have to see if I'm able to use it. But technically, I'm not making any money of it, so it's not really
Should be
commercial
fair
use.
use, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
think
Not yet,
actually
anyway.
Nintendo is pretty open about including their thing into other stuff if it's not the original art. So if you just have the outlines, the silhouette, and do not show the whole Pokemon at the end, I think they might be okay with it. If you put down in the credits that, of course, Pokemon is a trademark of Nintendo.
Yeah, I will credit everything where I got the PNGs from and stuff. Yep.
But-
Have Voltorb.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. What's the evolution in English?
Electrode or something? I don't know.
Yeah, Electrode. I mostly know the German names, so the English ones are hard sometimes.
Electroball.
Yeah.
You're talking about Pokemon names, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
How much Pokemon
Yeah,
names?
there's one Pokemon that
you know?
looks like a Pokeball, and the evolution is the Pokeball flipped 180 degrees. So
Nice.
top-
So
top
they're
art
asset
design.
flipping.
top art design.
Yeah, they had some budget cuts probably on that.
And they're also both completely round, so the silhouette is the same.
Yeah, that's
The game.
the meme.
Then you can also have like a Jigglypuff from above.
So it's a 50-50 if you get it right first time.
Yeah. And I think it's obvious, but I will only use Pokemon of the first generation because all other Pokemon might be hard to guess. Because I have no idea after Generation 3 how the names are. Because that's where I stopped basically. The game Pokemon did not feel the same anymore. I don't know. Maybe I was too old at that point already.
Thank you for the
Well,
excuse.
how about Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go I played for 3 days, I think.
No, I played
I
it
mean,
at least
like-
for a month.
Okay.
Yeah, I played it some time, but then I thought it was kind of weird when you found yourself suddenly on a cemetery ground without even noticing that you entered that. You're just like looking to catch that Pokemon, and then you see like suddenly a dozen of people walking and catching Pokemons in a cemetery, and you're like, wait a second, that escalated quickly. And then I just disinstalled it. Like,
One of my first Pokemon was near a church, but it was in front of the church, so not that bad.
Yeah, actually, I mentored a master thesis about Pokemon Go, and there were those participatory experiments, and that was so nice to hear about that people drove their car in the parking lot at walking speed with multiple mobile phones, and everybody would take over a shift.
There are some
No, that
crazy
was-
stories.
Yeah, that was funny. And also they always go with the battery packs, then switch the battery packs because the battery is drained so easily.
yeah, or
and the
multiple
cafes and
phones. That was also going on. Like I've seen people with like 3 phones,
yeah,
going around.
and the cafes and restaurants that are near the Pokestops, or how it's called, really had a good business in that time.
Mhm.
Because people were always there and waiting for the Pokestop to refresh and whatever you could do there.
Yeah, I'm totally about gamifying health thingies. So I'm down to, for my 1,000 kilometers per year running, I'm down to 2 kilometers left. So I have to go running one more time, which is kind of sad because I wanted to do 1,200 kilometers, but I didn't manage. So I just turned down my goal. That's okay.
I think
Well, you
that
could
is
still
already
manage
around.
it.
Yeah, I
If
think
you
it's
were really
already.
dedicated, you could still do it.
So
Hey, you
it's
have
like five
more than a week
marathons.
left.
5 marathons, each second day a marathon. Should be fine.
Still
Yeah,
1,000 kilometers more than most. So
Come on, do
maybe
it,
if
you lazy
I
bastard.
hold out my watch from the window of the car and then just drive it in running speed, like 8 kilometers per hour every second day for 40 kilometers.
Or do you have a dog? Because you could put the watch on your dog.
No, we have chicken.
Chicken. Maybe that works too.
Yeah. But they don't, they don't range out. They're staying around the barn because they don't want to walk over the snow. They don't like it too much.
Yeah. Okay.
Which makes sense because they have no shoes.
And small feet, so makes sense as a chicken.
Yes. And actually, if they walk over the snow, the feet get red because of the faster blood circulation.
Mhm.
It's really cool. I mean, engineer and and animals. You can see things that are so obvious to farmers, but you can still have fun with it. So Martin says he hated the speed limit because he wanted to do Pokemon Go by cycling. Well, I have to remove
There
myself.
there was also a cheat for Pokemon Go that you could change the location of your phone. I don't know if you heard about that. There was a way to hack the GPS of your phone.
By GPS spoofing, yeah, but I think they found it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was fixed, I think, quite fast. But people were really going to the good places and catching all the good Pokemon without even moving.
I remember back then I was working for a company called Foodora, which is basically something like Miam or Lieferando back then. And so we would always have like our phones mounted on the bicycle, right? So you could catch Pokemons while being at work, but it would definitely decrease the tips you would get because you would arrive always late. But well, it was like gamifying work and gamifying the gamified work at the same time. So it was like a gamifiedception, something like that of a sort.
And working out. Nice.
Yeah, well, you could put actually one more thing for the touchy feel. You could put iconic game characters in there. If you're already putting in, you could put in Sonic, for instance.
Yeah, I thought about the same thing earlier, and you could also do iconic comic book heroes or comic book characters.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No humans, though.
What?
Yeah, we don't have.
It's one of the modifiers.
Yes, that's the issue.
That's you're right. So now I got the question: who is the favorite boy of Mr. Harry?
Pretty sure it's you, Matthias.
Oh, thank you very much. Because of my Game Jam T-shirt, a really old Game Jam T-shirt. Definitely Martin. Okay. Okay, we're showing off Game Jam. Where?
Do you have any other ideas for the game? Because I'm open for adding lots of categories.
At Gamebird.
That was actually my hint with the iconic game characters.
Yeah, I was thinking of adding Gamebird. But the topic is, I wanted to keep it more general. So outside of this game jam, nobody will know Gamebird most likely.
I mean,
You could
maybe
make
you can have like
a different category with fictional animals,
or just a
like
category of
griffins and
Gamebird.
dragons and stuff like that, and add Gamebird to that category.
Why? I want to hear the reasons
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
yeah, he's totally real. I'm sorry. Or they. I don't know if he's a he or she or they. I don't know.
I
No,
think
the
Yes,
he
Gamebird
animal.
is Gamebird.
No, the animal category. Fictional is okay, but I don't get the animal category.
There's
I called it
obviously male,
fictional
female, and
creature.
intersex game birds.
And I'm not sure if he is sentient enough. In a fictional speaking, it might more be a comic character than an animal. But you're the expert, Armin.
Is there a comic?
No, I'm not.
No, there is no comic yet. That is actually a very good question.
I'm sure the Gamebird lore will expand more and more until there's like a multimedia franchise, so there will be a comic sooner or later.
Is there a
Yeah,
website
people already
or
started doing animations, so we have 2D art, animation, comics is just the next step, I guess.
is there a place to store all the lore or?
Not yet, but we will need to make one probably on the KCGL website.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think there are a few on the game studies and engineering. Yeah, there is a lot of fan art here.
Mm.
Discord server.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
it would
yet.
be nice to have it collected and then stored in one place, like a wiki page or something.
Okay, that's actually a good idea.
GLC wiki. Yeah.
I'll just put him here on top so that everybody knows what we're talking about. This is
And
the
we were talking about this yesterday. I think the original art is from Gabe. Is that right?
No.
No.
Actually, it's from me.
I told you.
It was at the game jam with Nörmel and Krümelkatze, and we had this fun opportunity because Nörmel is actually the artist, and we needed a lot of monsters, and so we made up a monster that looked like that, and then it got refurbished several times until we ended up with this game bird. But I
Fair
think
enough.
I was inspired by something Space Invader-like game, and then it evolved into this one. And then the non-pixel game bird actually was done by Felix and evolved from there. I think the latest version is from Ruxi, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
and it has sparked a lot of new variations of all kinds. Like we see now like a Cambrian explosion of game birds, like everything creeps now out. And I'm though still curious for the first, like, narrative adventures of game bird appearing.
Yeah, got one of those here.
Yeah, the regular game bird.
And here, Christmas game bird.
Nice.
Does it mean that game bird is Christian or brought up in a Christian environment? If
I'd say Western culture.
I think that's for the writers to decide.
Which writers?
Yeah, the fandom writers, the lore creators.
Maybe
Lore
they're
master.
different. For different cultural circles, they're different game birds.
Yeah,
Because he
makes
can
sense.
basically party at any occasion. Be it the end of Ramadan to Christmas, whatever.
maybe we can open up a tutor position for a game bird lore master, like a person that, I think would be definitely worth it.
Yes. In 10 years, we can do an exhibition on that.
That sounds really good, though. And that's how you get people to join the study program. They just want to get in touch with Gamebird.
They want
Maybe
We
to
can
has-
open up a creative writing competition or something.
Pepe has a good thing. He has every religion and none at the same time. That is very, very Taoistic, actually. Truly a transcendent being. Yes. I think Felix talked about spirituality in contrast to religion. So maybe Gamebird is more the spiritual type, not the religious type.
Yeah, I'd also agree. It doesn't look too dogmatic to me, actually. So
We can only read from the color, and this is constantly changing.
I think though green has been consistent, like with most of the approaches.
The
There's
original was
also
actually blue.
yeah, purple one. There's a purple one on the game jam page for some reason.
Wait, where am I? Here. I'm missing out my browser windows. Too many of them. I'll check. Yeah, this one, that's the original monster. Wait, I can show you. That's the original monster from the game.
Ah, here it looks more blue. I guess you're right. Yeah. Are you
But-
saying Gamebird is a monster?
Yeah, he was a monster actually.
What
Kind
did
of.
he do? Or it? Or they?
He creeped you out by winking awkwardly.
He was walking around. So I can try to find the game. I think I still have it. Where was it? The problem is that I have to find it. No. Wait, you talk on. I remove myself from. I have to find it on SSH per command line to get out all of that.
Old school Gamebird search. Well, we're already pretty deep into the Gamebird lore.
Yeah, but maybe I think the best way to just expand on the lore would be to make it actually a theme of one game jam, or at least I don't know. mean, with
That's
that,
a
you
really
would-
cool idea.
I mean, you would just push a lot of new perspectives on Gamebird.
Yeah, a lot of new games to play. A lot of people getting interested. People
Definitely
questioning
would like-
what it is about and extending
Yeah, I
the lore.
definitely would like to see like a Renpai game on Gamebird, so like a visual novel Gamebird game. That would be great.
But that would help the
Narrative.
lore a lot.
What would be the narrative, though?
The possibilities are endless.
True. Does it have like its own universe? Is it in ours? Yeah, who knows?
Who is deciding what is canon and not?
The GSE tutors.
Everything is canon.
No, that is not
Hey, if you
possible.
make a game,
No,
that's
that
difficult
would be, it
to
would be
argue with.
crazy.
It's just multiple timelines or universes.
Yeah, start off with multiple dimensions right away.
Talked already with Tom today that there will be then a schism after time, like people, going into different directions, creating like orthodox versions of Gamebird perspectives and the other way around. Mm.
So Matthias, did you
Yeah.
find it?
Show
I
us.
didn't want to interrupt you. It's called One Tap Monster Wave.
Ah,
Do you hear the sound?
yeah,
Yep.
very lowly.
Okay, great. That's better. This is you. Start.
There they
I
are.
remember that game. I actually played it a couple of times.
Yeah, I think you showed it off in one of the lectures.
Yeah. So you basically just hit it once, and then the knight walks through the monsters, and depending on how many monsters, how many upgrades he get, the less hit point the hero loses, and now the game is over. In the background you have this role-playing system, and you just tap once. And one can actually manage it. Wait, I have to see if there is a power-up we can use. Maybe here, the scroll. Ah, that didn't work. That's a teleport scroll, but we can still get the, yeah, we get the sword. So we are at level 5 now.
Reminds me a bit of golfing, like you have like one hit and then you just see where you end up.
Yeah,
You should
It's
definitely
actually-
upload it to Twitch if it's possible, though.
yeah, we actually have to talk to Fabian if he still has a version that is working better than that.
Is there any
It's like
explanation on how the game exactly works? So what enemy can I kill and which one should I avoid?
I think they just have stats, and you see your own stats on the bottom left.
I have to.
And like, yeah,
Sorry, now I hear you again. It was too loud in my headphones.
Sebastian asked if there was an explanation of which enemies you can kill and which not.
Basically, you can kill any enemy. The problem is that depending on the level, you actually have a number of hit points and attack. Ah, you won. So
Score.
that's what you
Is
can
this
actually see down there. So you have the
What-
level here, attack and defense, and it automatically raises the level. And depending on the level, you have more defense and attack. There you have 10 hit points. That also is raised with the level. And the monsters are getting stronger and stronger. And if you have a path through monsters which are enough for each level, then you raise the level enough to encounter the next level of monsters. It's basically a balancing. It was a balancing of the whole thing.
Was there a typo in the last scene with score?
Maybe yes.
Because it was written like
Was
scorp.
Scorp
Scorp.
on purpose.
Okay.
No idea. Yep, but
That's
that's
maybe-
the origin of Gamebird. That's important lore. It's an artifact. Should not be lost to time.
Ah, now we're at the dragon. See, level 10.
They have a lot of defense, so that should
Easy one shot.
Yes.
scorp.
Score.
Yeah, you're right. It's Gorp. Also, Martin saw that the XP that the hit points bar doesn't work too well.
Yeah, it should be clamped to 0. So that's
Yes.
a beginner mistake. but you are dying when you are having minus, because some people are just checking for 0, and if you jump over 0, then you're invincible basically, because from that point onwards, if you lose more, then you never die.
That's a very good error. I like that. Go for the hardest monster you can find with negative hit points. Nothing can happen.
And he's gone.
Dudum.
He's
So,
lost. Well,
Want more talk about Gamebird?
we also made Gamebird cookies. I don't know if you can see it properly on camera.
Yeah, but well, the
Already
coloring
lost.
didn't work properly.
Looks
Yeah,
more
Benjamin
like
tried to
Among
color
Us.
it.
Looks
Yeah.
more like Among Us. Gamebird. Sorry.
It had 2 antennas, one of them broke off. Poor little Gamebird. But yeah, that's what happened to this one.
Nice. I actually just now answered the question, what happens if the host is thrown out of the conference?
I think we're still here. We're still live.
Yes.
Conference goes on.
I'm happy that StreamYard works that way.
Decentralized authority.
Good quality assurance at that point.
Cover your errors.
So I think I will step out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
thank
pretty
you
much.
for.
And we'll continue adding lots of creatures and things to our game. So,
Looking forward to seeing it. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for showing.
Yeah, awesome game.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
okay. Have a nice
See
day.
you. Thanks.
Later.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Okay. Shall we end the stream too?
Yeah, I think it was
Call it
almost
a
an
day.
hour.
Yeah.
Not a day. The day still goes on.
Yeah.
The day still goes on. You're right.
It was the
I'm just
first of
checking.
many Game Bird lore streams. So tune in for more today in the evening.
I'm still thinking of creating a podcast, something like weekly, half an hour or something like that. That would be really cool. And for games in Klagenfurt generally, then this would be a topic actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could gather information and new lore from the audience for Gamebird.
Yes.
So
And
in
develop
the,
his character and his universe through the podcast.
in a way, we established that Gamebird is more of a spiritual being, but we humans, of course, make directly a religion out of it. God damn it.
Okay, there's actually one thing I wanted to show because I gave the tip to another team yesterday. So if you're not too... Wait, of course my screen sharing did go away too. Where is it here? Got it. So I don't know if you've heard about NVIDIA Canvas. And one team was thinking about painting all the backgrounds themselves and the foregrounds, and I said, why don't you do the backgrounds with NVIDIA Canvas? Because I knew that one person had an RTX graphics card. So you can actually use AI to paint real pictures. On the left-hand side, you see what people are painting. On the right-hand side, you see what comes out of it.
Wow, are they a
And-
sponsor?
No, no. No, actually, we are sponsoring them by buying those graphics cards.
It looks impressive though.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that's something I would basically try.
I think that's the nail in the coffin of an artist, but okay, or an artist's job in the industry. But well, you
No, I think
coders are
that's-
next, right? With procedurally generated content.
No, I think
So-
creativity is still not there. It's kind of more of the same thing. So you definitely need people creating the new stuff, but then you can extrapolate on the new stuff. I think that is a good thing. It's like if you have a game like The Witcher and somebody's making a huge lot of content by hand, then you can maybe use deep learning to just double up the content for those who want to play on. It's a little bit more of the same, but yeah, it doesn't have to end with the manual work. Yeah, let's see if they are using it. They are not on Discord right now, no, so we can't ask them.
Yeah, but it doesn't work well with the free color modifier that we have. But yeah.
Yeah, then you have to GIMP it or Photoshop it back to... Actually, we had this idea with the same group that you can dither the whole game. You know dithering?
Dither?
Yeah,
Heard
it's
of
the
it.
old process of you have only 3 or 4 colors for printing presses, and then you basically dither everything in small dots in red, blue, and
Ah, I see. That's interesting.
black or something like that.
You could probably
I mean,
do that
3
as a
colors.
post-processing filter or something even within the game engine.
Yes, that would be even cooler, you're right. If there is a shader that dithers. So if you're working with Unity, aren't you?
Yes.
So if there is a dithering shader for Unity, you can easily just wrap it over at the end. You can even select the colors. You can scheme it. That would be awesome.
All right, Tom. So we'll do it.
Let's load it on the tech guy. Okay, well, then that's just something I wanted to say. So if you have something to put on the minds of the viewership.
Yeah, just because we got a lot of questions regarding the modifiers or whatever they're called, the 5 thingies, like free colors, traditional art styles from around the world, no humans. Keep in mind that those are not needed to be included in your game. Those are completely optional. And it's just, I think there will be a voting category on whoever uses them the best. I'm not sure if it actually will be included, but that was the plan. But they're just there to spark your creativity.
Nice, thank you for pointing that out. And I think, yeah, I think we can basically, as the viewership has decided not to respond to our, shout-outs anymore, we can actually say that was it for the stream. So thank you, actually. It was pretty cool having a game shown, 2 games shown, of course, and some historical thingies. So thank you very much, and see you in the evening. I'm not sure if I'll be part of it, but Stefan will be there, and maybe you guys. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess we'll
Possibly,
jump
Nice.
but
in
probably
eventually.
not.
Theoretically, anyway.
You're making it mysterious here. If you keep vanishing.
Possibly
At what
in what
time?
time? Yeah, it's 7 p.m., right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We already discussed it we already made a thread in the organization channel about it. So the time is fixed, and Stefan is the host. Okay, awesome. Then thank you very much.
Thanks for hosting us.
Yes, thanks, Matthias.
No, it's
Thanks to all
actually a
the
peer
viewers.
thingy. I'm just the guy with the license, not the host. Okay. Have a great day. Keep on
Bye-bye.
jamming. Bye.
Bye bye.